What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 22 of our MLB, the show 24. Road to the show featuring Chance Bishop here. The 56-103 White Sox take on the 63-96 New York Mets. It's a battle of mediocrity here in the Big Apple. It's Chance. You know, the Mets are up 4-0 here with 2 outs, runner on third base. He gets himself a 2-run shot right there, making this a 6-0 lead here. And Chance, that's going to be number 40 on the season for Chance Bishop there. 111 is that exit velo. 424 to right center field. And there you go. The Mets extend this massive lead here in the first inning. Probably was batting around. In the third inning, we have our second at-bat. That one's driven deep to center. That one's going to be caught, though. That's going to end the third inning there. Not a great follow-up at-bat for Chance Bishop. Next at-bat here, we are up 7-0. That one will be... What is that going to happen? That's going to be caught at the warning track right there. Another fly out with runners on with 2 outs in the inning. Now here we go. We're playing the field here. 2-2 count. Let's see. Colson Montgomery, shortstop prospect there, will be thrown out at first base. There you go. Chance Bishop getting things done there with the arm. Definitely like to see that there for the kid. Now up next, taking next at bat in the 7th, Peyton Battenfield's going to get Chance Bishop to pop up here in the infield. Runner on first base, that's going to be a infield fly. Yeah, not a great showing with the bat here. Only the 1 hit. We did get a couple RBIs out of it though. 2 RBIs out of it to be specific. But only winning this one 7-0. I feel like we left a lot of runs on the board. Or I guess on the field right there. But next game here, no reason to think about that previous game. We won it, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. But here we go, Chance Bishop here, first at bat in the second, leading off that second inning with a drive to left field. That one will be caught by the left fielder for out number 1. So there's 1 down now here. 4th inning here, Chance 0 for 1. Sends that to left again. That's going to get down. See, not that high lofting launch angle there. Just a little low line drive. Bishop, though, dead duck in the water. He gets a gun down from the left fielder. And that's embarrassing right there, to say the least. Up 1-0 in the 5th. Bishop drives that to center. That's going to get down. And Bishop has himself an RBI single with 2 outs here in the 5th. Mets go up 2-0 here. As Jake Eder lets up the RBI. 3-3 in the 7th now. Geez Louise. Ooh, Chance chases that high fastball there. Drive to left field. That one's high and back, but not deep enough. That one is a lazy fly out. 2nd of the 7th inning here. And we are still tied up. The Mets do rally late and win this one. 5-3 is the final score. Contreras gets the save. Estes the loss. And Baumeister the win. Alright, game 3 of this series here against the Chicago White Sox. It is the final game of the 2027 season here in New York, and it's going to be the end of Chance's first season here in the Big Apple. But that first at-bat, driven to left center, that's a fly out right there. Center field covered a lot of ground. You definitely hate to see that one right there. Very unfortunate at-bat, to say the least. Next at-bat, though, here in the 5th. That one's driven more or less the same spot. I feel like a little more left field side. No, it's actually kind of squared exactly where it was. That one will split the gap there for a lead-off double here in the 5th. 33rd double of the 2027 season. Next at-bat, Chance 1 for 2 on the day. He drives that one deep to left. That one's high, deep, and gone. Is that considered second deck here at... not wanting to move on from his position. And yeah, it's just kind of one of those things where Chance just kind of keeps doing what he does. Having seasons like this, it kind of reverses a lot of the negative annotations Chance was getting earlier on in the season, where you got to think Mets faithful, if you want to call them that, air quotes Mets faithful, we're kind of calling Chance out to be the next Jason Bay or Lastings Millage, where he's playing a prime position like David Wright, and that he would never live up to Wright's moniker of being, Captain America or being the face of the Mets for an extended period of time. But no matter how good Chance is, they only finished 65-97 for a 401 winning percentage. That is absolutely awful right there. absolutely trash, disgusting. You hate to see it. A very sub-500 Mets team. The Orioles defeat the Dodgers here in the 2027 World Series. So there you go. Baltimore brings home their first ring since, I want to say, 83? Did they win in 83 against the Phillies, I think? I think so. Soto wins MVP there. He beat out Shohei. I see why. He had a great season. Gallo wins Cy Young Award right there. Strahm wins Reliever of the Year. Mauser gets the Rookie of the Year award. Amaga's there. Gabriel Moreno, Toglia, Bryson Stott. You'll love to see it. Chance Bishop, there you go. His first Gold Glove award there. Johan Rojas wins one back-to-back. Tatis wins his second in 3 years. Ohtani, of course, is a Silver Slugger merchant. Hoppy's with the Cubs now. Okay. Bryce Harper wins one, beating out a couple players there. Bucky Lentz. Bishop wins his first Silver Slugger award. Trey Turner gets a Silver Slugger. Soto, of course, gets a Silver Slugger. So the Mets bring home 2 Silver Sluggers this year, which is it's a nice thing to build around. Matt Shaw wins postseason MVP. The Dodgers have won the last 3 in a row. Trout wins his first MVP in a couple years, defeating Judges back-to-back in 2025 and 2026. Dustin May wins the Cy Young Award. Yoshida's still in the league. Edwin Diaz wins Reliever of the Year right there with the Twins, which is really funny. Deep cut because that's who we got traded from for Edwin Diaz. So nice, funny little deep cut right there that he wins Reliever of the Year, which I don't know how because they still have Johan Duran, or they should still have Duran on the team. But you never really know with the AI in these games because they would like to trade him probably for a bag of peanuts. Honestly, I think the Tobias Harris trade would make more sense for Duran, where it's like, yeah, some crumble cookies. That's generally how the AI likes to manage trades here in Road to the Show, and even in franchise mode in MLB The Show. Just like, oh, you want to offer me a bag of chips that's half eaten? Yeah, we'll take it. We'll trade you our best player for this D potential. Gotcha. Thank you. They always do it. It never makes sense how they can't fix that, very simple thing with trade logic, and just, overalls and, it's just a lot of nonsense involved in there. But take a look at retirees. Dalton Jeffrey retires. Kevin Kiermaier retires a couple years after he actually said he would retire. He retired in 2027. He said he's going to retire at the end of the 2024 season, so, tomato, you can't really have players announce retiring in the middle of the season. This is an NBA 2K where you have retirement tours. Do I think that would be really cool to have? Yeah. Where the first time you play a team each season, you have a fun little intro for you. I think that'd be really cool. But there's no way they're going to ever add retirement tours to this game. They can barely put the game out where it functions, respectfully. And not like a hot burning piece of garbage sometimes. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a little harsh by that one. Clayton Kershaw retires and Craig Kimbrell also retire. That's unfortunate right there. I thought I said John Lester. I'm like, how is John Lester still in this game? It was Josh Lester as his cousin right there. Tom Murphy retires. Let's see, any names here that I remember? Willie Peralta's a name right there. Felix Reyes. Framil Reyes. Okay, that's a name I remember from the good old days. Let's see. Chris Sale retires. Aaron Sanchez retires. Miguel Sano retires. Max Stacy. Michael Atero. Rowdy Tellez, who lost his at-bat bonus for $200K, retires. He was so upset about that at-bat bonus that he up and quit. Kershaw makes the Hall of Fame here. 214 wins, 94 losses, 1 career save for some reason, a 2.50 career ERA, 2,976 strikeouts, and 2,767 and 2/3 innings pitched. Bishop, he is going to be offered a $900,000. He's going to request a $900,000 one-year deal. The Mets have rejected it. They're going to offer $820,000. I'm not going to nickel and dime him over $80,000. So we'll